Join us as we embark upon a 4-day journey to thru-hike the Tecumseh Trail. My friend John will be joining me for this trip, and so we spend the previous night making sure all of our equipment is ready and set to go. The next morning, before we can actually leave on our journey, we have to register at the forestry office. We fill out the register so that people know where we are and what we're doing out on the trail. Once we've registered, the journey begins. Here we are on the Tecumseh Trail, a little less than 2 miles in. There's John. Having a great time, perfect day for it. Nice and cool. Trail's a little muddy, but not too bad. So, on our way. And now we start the actual trail. As you can see, the trails are pretty clearly marked, which we appreciated. Even though we have navigation, it's nice not to have to look at it all the time. So here we are at the rock shelter portion of the trail. Really cool part of the Tecumseh Trail. There's several other trails that link into this one, but it's a pretty amazing view. We'll stop for a quick lunch here at the Rock Shelter Trail. John and I cooking up some Trail-topia oatmeal. Nice spot for it. How's that oatmeal, John?
Okay.
So I think John and I just burned off most of our lunch walking up a lot of hills and steps. So keeping on going, trying to make it to camp.
Yep.
So we're now leaving the Sweetie Hollow Nature Preserve, and oh, there's John. Seeing where we're at, making sure we're on course. Still doing pretty good for our first day. Only seen a few people out here. Most of them just doing a low gap trail. Should be interesting to see if anyone else is further down the trail from us. Well, oh, here we go. So John doesn't want to drink from this water behind me. Doesn't really trust it. But yeah, I think I agree with him. It's only dark because of the tannic acid, but yeah, it still looks kind of nasty. I think we'll avoid it. Looks like a good place to fill up on water for the night, so we'll go ahead and fill up our water bags so we can purify it and use it for camp tonight. So John and I have been traveling uphill for what seems like forever. We're on a flat spot now. Hopefully it's downhill from here till we hit the shelter, but I don't know. I'm afraid to look at the map. Moving into a pretty cool pine section of the forest. Always like these. soft on the feet, really nice to look at. And here's the end of the low gap loop. Goes that way, and Tecumseh Trail continues on that way. So here we go. We just entered Yellowwood State Forest. Trail should be just around the bend. We are really looking forward to it. Oh, what a welcome sight. Finally reached the backcountry shelter where we'll be staying for the night. This is our lodging for the night. We will be staying. Not too shabby. And here, got a fire going. Get ready to get some dinner on. Rest our weary feet. And get ready for tomorrow. Day 2, woke up to this nice snowy morning. So interesting. Had a couple visitors last night. Had a little cabin mouse that was rustling around, crawled over me once. Heard some deer go by, some other critters roaming about. Not a bad night. Beautiful snowy day though. Have to get breakfast and get on our way. Well, getting breakfast done for day 2. Got a big day today. 13 plus miles to make it, and it snowed, so more fun. Here we are on the trail this morning. Pretty nice day for it. Moving right along today. Taking it slow, big day. Alright, here we are at Bear Lake, I think. Pretty cool. Bear Creek behind me, or Bear Lake, I think. I'm not sure. Pretty cool. Yep, John's still here. Haven't lost him. Alright, keeping on. I think John and I made some dogs very mad. Property we passed. Kind of still barking, but yeah, they'll be fine. Nice little part of the trail here. Well, we're still out here. Haven't got lost yet. Almost back at Bear Lake. A little bit of map confusion, but I found our way. We're doing fine. Nice little part of the forest here we just moved into. Still looking pretty good. Nice snow covering the ground, keeping us cool while we hike. No complaints. On this bridge here, there's a pretty cool stream behind me and in front of me. be a good place to get some water. We're already stocked up for now, so feeling pretty good about it. Here we are at the Fox Den shelter. We won't be staying here tonight, but we're just passing by. It's kind of a cool little place. So, yeah, we're just gonna mosey on down the trek. About 9 miles in, stopping for lunch. Still got about 4 or 5 more miles to go. Hoping to hit the shelter before dark. That would be nice. If not, we'll just keep on going until we get there. Found us a good spot to fill up on water before we hit our shelter tonight. Fill up about a gallon or so. Take with us to filter once we hit the shelter. Part of this trail that's on Rocky Road, and not the ice cream. Well, we finally reached Charlie's shelter. Made it before dark. That's a good thing. See if we can get a fire going. We're beat. That was a rough day right there. Yeah. Very nice shelter. Doors. Inside of the shelter. It's really nice, really well kept. Broom, pan, a register. Yep, here's our bed down for tonight. All right, here we go. Day 3. Nice morning, no snow, still a little damp, and cold. So we'll just get ready to roll for today. All right, we're taking off on day 3. Getting to Yellowwood State Forest Campground tonight, and let's see what this day brings. Well, we just filled up on some water out of this stream here, and now we're gonna head on our way. Come along a part of the trail and found this really cool stone sitting here. kind of neat. Talks about the history of the trail and who made it possible. Pretty neat. Here we go down another road. This was not too bad. At least it's not uphill. We don't like the uphill roads that much. Enough uphill for a couple of days. See the sign behind us here. A lot of portions of the trail go into private property, so it's kind of important to pay attention to that and respect the property that we're on, and just don't do anything to offend the people who own that property. Just enjoy the scene and keep on going. We're on a pretty nice and easy part of the trail right now. We appreciate that. Been a rough couple days. Looking to get to Yellowwood Lake tonight. That would be really nice. Can't wait to see it. On the road again. This one's a nicer road though. It's paved. Off the road and back on the trail. Here we go. There's a pretty cool lake here behind me. Here we stop here for a minute. Just check it out, soak it up before we get moving again. First time the sun's been out in 3 days, so that feels kind of good.
Great.
Hopefully it'll dry up more of the mud in the lowlands, but at least it feels good for now. Still making our way to the lake here on day 3. It's a pretty nice day, nicest day so far, so definitely going to take advantage of it and get another mile or so in before we break for lunch. Snack time. Got jerky and he's got some trail mix. So, a little snack on the go while we make progress towards the lake. Hopefully we can find a good spot to stop for kind of a later lunch there. Figure the view will be a little better. Signing in the Yellowwood State Forest Register book. Proof that we made it this far. Barely. Well, we made it to Yellowwood Lake. We're trying to see if we can find a better spot to see it, but right now we can see it somewhat through the trees. Made it to the lake. Sun's still out, that's good. Nice big lake behind us. We're gonna go find us a camping spot for the night and rest our very weary feet. Ford this very busy stream here. All the way across is this log. John's doing a fantastic job. Hasn't fallen into the stream yet. Well, I count that a good thing. Finally made it to camp. Got ourselves a nice little spot here, the Horseman's Camp. We have a very special guest here. She drove in, brought us some firewood, so the way we could have a nice warm fire tonight. I'll show you our campsite. There's my tent. There's Stephanie. Say hi, Stephanie. Got a nice fire, plenty of firewood. There's John's tent. And there we go. Nice to have a fire.
Extremely nice to have a fire and a warm drink.
Definitely helps matters.
End of the day, cold, wet, fire is the only thing that helps.
Here we are on the last and final day, day 4. Got a little cold last night. Our water froze, so we're putting it by the fire this morning to let it kind of thaw out so we can use it. We'll thaw it out there. John's thawing out too. All right, last day, packed up, camp's down, and we're ready to go. Get a nice sunny day out today, so
Let's get it.
let's get it done. All right. So, first thing this morning, we got this 1/4 mile incline. Great way to start the day, but still a beautiful day for it, so let's see where we can get. Making our way to Belmont today. Let's see what that does for us. I'm not sure. I know there's like a motel or something there about a thru-hiker stop at. We're not stopping. This is our last day. Gonna get all the way to the end, one way or another. Been on this forest road here for a little while. I think it runs for a few miles, so not a bad part of the trail. Just getting through it until we get to the next spot. All right, we're getting ready to hit a busy highway up here, Highway 46. We got to walk down it for a minute, so hopefully we don't get hit by a car. And if this is the end of the video, then I guess you know that's what happened. We'll try to be safe. Across the way is the Hickory Shades Motel. There's a vending machine over there, so it's kind of tempting, but I think we're just going to keep pressing on. Well, back on the trail now. Not really well marked. This portion of it isn't, so gotta be a little careful where we're going, but seem to be finding our way. Here we are, stopped for our last lunch of the trip. Getting last little fuel to finish it out. Be done with our trip. Continuing on our way after lunch. Found a portion of the trail that wasn't very clearly marked, but yeah, we figured it out. And trying to get to our parking area now. And then the trail continues on a bit from there, so we'll see what happens. Alright, we're almost to the car. Not sure how much further, but not too much further. And then from there, we have to hit a little bit more of the trail and then backtrack back to the car. So, strange, but that's the way it is. There's the car. We made it here. Here's Stephanie. Again, she's gonna finish the last couple miles with us. Yep. Being a good sport. So, and that is our destination. So let's get rolling. The good news is that when we're done, Stephanie's agreed to carry her packs back to the car for us. Holy crap, we finished this thing. Now we gotta get out of here before dark. Yeah. It's like an hour. We got like 2 miles to get back to the car, so see y'all later. High five.